What's good, Dr. Donut Nation? I keep saying Dr. Donut Nation. I mean Donut Nation, because you can be from the Donut SMP and you don't have to be like a Dr. Donut Nation, but you can still be in the Donut Nation. So what's going on, guys? Today we're watching a new video testing the weirdest methods on Donut SMP. And I've heard that apparently this guy figured out a weird way to make the most money as anyone's ever made on the server. That's what I've heard. We'll see if the last method's true, if that is the weirdest way to make money. I mean, if it is actually a really good money-making method. But let's get right into the video.
Donut SMP is one of the biggest Minecraft servers. The main way people make money on this server is by AFKing skeleton spawners and by building big farms. But what would happen if I didn't follow the traditional path to being rich? Will I find underrated and overpowered methods, or will I waste a bunch of time and make no money?
Okay, so the first money-making method that I'm going to be testing is the AFK fish farm. Now, the reason
Fishing?
I believe this farm has
There's
potential
no
is
way
because
this will make
when
money.
I looked on orders for things like pufferfish, they were going for a lot of money. So I began to build my own farm.
Yo, Unique with the $5. Hey, Donut, you seem super chill. Just wondering, is your Minecraft server a friendly community? Yeah, I would say a lot of the people on the server are friendly. Would I say everyone's friendly? Definitely not. No, there's some pretty unfriendly people. But anyways, fishing. You're telling me fishing might be a good method? There's no way.
No. Okay, I guess I'll just AFK this for 20 minutes and see what we can make. Alright, I've just come back from AFKing. Let's see how much this goes
20
for.
minutes? And this is all he got? No.
That's not great.
While this farm is good for starting out, there's just no
Actually,
real
125k
way of
wasn't that
speeding
bad.
it up. So yeah, this farm is kind of trash.
While ranking these methods, I'm going to consider three main principles: how much money it makes per hour, how fun it is to do, and what it actually costs.
AFK fish farm. Money per hour, 375k. How fun it was, AFKable. Overall score, 4 out of 10.
Okay, so the
Okay,
next
bet.
method I'm going to be testing out is using wheat. So I'm just going to quickly make my own wheat farm and test it out.
Alright, here's the farm. I know it's massive and inefficient, but it does the job.
Oh, but you need bone meal for the wheat. I don't know why. I don't like farms that require
Okay,
bone
so
meal.
this is the idea of the farm. On the auction house, you can buy one bone for $70, and you can craft that one bone into 3 bone meal. Now it costs 3 bone meal to grow 1 wheat. If 1 wheat sells for $140, that means we are doubling our money every time we use this farm. Okay, now that we know how the farm works, let's test it out. Alright, so I'm just going to hold place here, and then I'm going to press F3, and this is going to make me place forever.
Okay.
Alright,
Will his
I'm back
inventory
now
get full?
after the 20
Oh,
minutes,
never mind, he has storage.
And I've got this much, so I'm just going to grab all this and sell it and see how much money we make. Okay, so we made just over 500k, but if we
Oh,
take
that's way
off
better.
the price that we paid for the bones,
Oh.
we probably made about 300k. The reason people don't make this farm more is because you're limited to 1 module, so you can't make a giant farm out of this. But I'm going to make a design that makes me place seeds faster using minecarts. Alright, I've got this area cleared out and I'm going to begin building the farm.
No way, this is a method. I actually believe that there are actually a lot of money-making methods on Donut SMP that barely anyone knows about. Like, all the popular ones,
Alright,
I
so
feel like they
I've
aren't
finished
all the best.
farm
Like, there's
here,
definitely
so
some better
I'll just
ones.
show you really quickly how it works. Basically, you sit in this minecart and hold down place. So it goes across, it dispenses the water, it goes all the way down. and
Water?
pushes everything into
No
this
way,
storage.
that's the
Alright,
fastest.
So basically the farm doesn't work at all, and it's kind of the items
The
weren't
farm didn't even work at all.
going into the hopper properly, and they were going everywhere. So it ended up making only about the same amount of money as the first module. I did also make this
Bro.
version in creative, which is much more efficient and much faster, although it still had the same problem, so it probably isn't worth building all this.
Okay, so wheat farm, 600k per hour. Overall score, 5 out of 10. Okay.
So the next method is going to be breeding cows for leather on the auction house. There's not a ton, but it goes for quite a bit.
Leather is.
I'm just gonna
Yo,
go
leather-
around looking for
This
cows.
is gonna be like a 9 out of 10. I'm already predicting it now. Because people need leather for their enchanting tables, and people love to enchant armor.
Just gotta make sure those spawns, turn them off straight away. Boom. Okay, we got our first cow. Tie him up, and we'll make him a little pen.
Bro's onto
And
nothing. What are you guys hating for? What did I do?
Alright, let's put our friend over here.
I'm just saying leather is probably really good. Why do you have to be so mad at me? I did nothing wrong.
I saw him. Let's go. Let me grab you. Don't mind what I'm eating. Now that we have these two guys, I'm just going to use the wheat that we got before. I'm just going to put it in a box till we can do them again. This might take a minute. I think I might make a pillar just so I can find my way back. Easy. Oh my.
Oh
Yo,
my, a
can
creeper
you
just
see
blew up
that?
his farm.
That's my cat is safe.
Yo.
I can see so far from here. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I hate that the donut SP render distance is so low. We need to fix that. Or it's not really a bug, it's just real
Yes,
expensive to
that's
load
it.
chunks.
We now have 4 cows. Oh my goodness, I've just found 3 cows. I don't think the lead's gonna work. I only have 1, so I'm gonna use some wheat.
There we go, he's getting more cows, finally.
Okay,
There
so
we
now
go.
that we have all these cows here,
He should get
just
more. He
going
needs
to
more
get a wooden
cows.
3 sword
Don't kill them
and
yet!
slap
You need
them
more!
all to death and see how much leather we
No!
get.
Oh man. He could have gotten way more cows. He could have made the farm way bigger too.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave most of the babies there. After killing that many, we got a stack and a bit. Okay, so I've just noticed that item frames go for a little bit more, so I'm going to mine a couple trees.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna sell them as item frame instead of just as standalone leather. Smart.
If we sell all of these, including that one, we will make just under 900k. So yeah, cows are pretty OP. They're just a real
Why did someone
big
in chat
pain
just
to
type,
set
I'm being
up,
held hostage?
But once you've got them, you're chilling.
That's it? Bro, isn't 2 mil an hour good? Like, he barely spent any time on that. And imagine he made the farm way bigger. You could have made this farm 50 times bigger and would have made way more money.
So for our next method,
Yo.
I'm going to be RTPing for probably
That could
like
have been
2
really
hours.
good.
Terracotta on orders. That's $2 million
2 mil.
for 20
For
minutes
oh,
of work. Although
that's
I gotta
good.
say that 20 minutes was very boring.
Okay. 1 out of 10 fun. You need a beacon too. 5.5 out of 10. Okay, so the cows are better. Yeah, I would definitely say
When
cows
most people
are better.
have villages, they usually get mending.
Or if I had to
and
guess, that's what I would
breaking
say
or
from the start.
protection. But we're going to be looking at the compass. The compass is important because it's a key ingredient in the recipe for an empty map. These maps go for a ton of money because no one makes them, and they literally cost dirt to make. I'm making an order for a bunch.
Out of 10. Yeah, cows
Okay,
better.
so the next money making method I'm going to be talking about is trees, because when I checked the orders for
Trees?
logs, they were at a crazy price. This is because the Bilford was on and it was kind of OP, so people were buying tons of logs.
So I decided to take advantage of this and see how much money I could make in 20 minutes if I was just chopping trees. To make this faster, I bought an amethyst pickaxe and I began RTPing around to look for an oak biome.
Chopping the trees. So wouldn't it be better if you got bigger trees? Like you shouldn't have done an oak biome, right?
Okay, so
Because
the 20 minutes
the
has been
Bilford, you needed
completed.
oak.
From that 20
oak.
minutes, I've gotten
Oh, never mind.
these two shulker boxes. 3 million. It's not terrible.
Doing this experiment made me think about how I can make it more efficient. And so I made this tree farm inspired by
Oh,
this
shoot.
person's video. I adapted it so it made oak logs instead of spruce logs because they go for 20 times the price at the moment.
So me and my friend AFK'd here for 20 minutes and we managed to make $11 million.
11 million, 20 minutes!
$11 million for 20 minutes of AFK. So if I AFK'd this overnight for 10 hours, I would make 330 million. Now unfortunately, I was unable to AFK this overnight, and when I got back the next day, the Bilford was gone. And
So
log
okay,
prices
that's
had
kind of
dropped.
unfair though, because that method only works when the Bilford trade requires oak logs. I want to see somebody. I want to see a video where somebody tests like 100 money making methods and does a really good job of tracking how much money each one makes. And like, I bet if someone actually tests like hundreds of money making methods, I bet they're gonna find something new. That's like the most OP thing ever. I 100% bet that. 10 out of 10. W.
Alright, I just want to say thank you so much.
Oh, this
for
guy only
watching
has
till the end.
300
I'm a
subs,
small content creator,
and he only had 100 at the start.
and I would love to get 200 subscribers.
Everybody subscribe to
If you
this guy.
enjoyed this video,
I'm gonna send you guys his channel link.
Let me know if
Thank
you
you
like this kind of
for making this
content,
video,
and I'll
bro.
see you in the next
We
one.
liked it.